Hello, hello, hello. How are you guys doing this evening? It is the last day of November, and it's actually not too cold outside today, but it's very windy. I can hear the leaves blowing around in the wind, and I have my Christmas wreath up with my little jingle bells behind it. And I just snorted. Anyway, yeah, so it is currently, let's see, 4:10 p.m. Let's see what the temperature is outside. Because it's not too cold, like I said. I have a feeling it's probably like, oh, it's 55 degrees. It says it feels like it's 52 degrees. So it's nice. And let's see what it's going to be like tomorrow. Tonight, showers this evening, becoming a steady rain overnight. Friday, 48. Saturday, 49. Sunday, 46. Ooh, Wednesday, 40. Then it gets back up in the 50s, 50, 54, 57, 51. Then it's cold again. So it's actually been pretty nice today. And I got up early. I got up before 10 o'clock this morning. I went to bed. This is like my third night in a row of going to bed pretty early. I went to bed last night. Alex and I watched The Real Housewives of Salt Lake City. And then I was actually just like reading this book. I've been reading, oh, my glasses. I have been reading yesterday and today, trying to finish this graphic novel, Blackwater. I've been reading this off and on, so I was like sitting there in the chair reading, and I was getting ready to go upstairs. Hey, how are you? I've been visited by so many of my neighbors today. Her husband came across the street and talked to me, and then my neighbor next door came next door, and she was talking to me. And I think because the weather is nicer, a lot of my neighbors have been outside and stuff today. But anyway, I was sitting there and I was like reading and looking through some stuff last night, and Alex came down and he warmed up some food, and he said, do you want to watch Salt Lake City? And I said, sure. So we watched Salt Lake City, and I said, well, right before we started it, I said I was just getting ready to go upstairs and lay down because I had gotten up so early yesterday. And then I filmed a bunch of videos when I got up. Then I had Cousin Fun Day with Caroline. And then I came home and vlogged, and I was so tired. And so I had eaten some snacks and some stuff. And I was like, I think I'm going to... so right before we started, I said, I think I'm going to lay down for a little bit. And then I was going to get up and I was going to watch like Amazing Race and Survivor and catch up on Welcome to Plathville. And he said, well, do you want to watch Salt Lake City? If you're going to lay down, we don't have to. And I said, no, we can watch Salt Lake City. So we watched Salt Lake City last night. Got caught up in that, and then we, after that was done, he was like, do you want to watch Miami? And I said, can we watch it tomorrow night? Because I'm like really tired, and I was like getting ready to fall asleep, like sitting there, right? And he was like, well, tomorrow night I have my like holiday party with the people that I work with. And I was like, oh, I totally forgot about that. So tonight, Alex has like, they're going out to dinner. It's, I think like 10 of them. And the holiday party for like all the spouses and stuff is like later in the season. I think it's actually maybe in January, but this tonight is just like his holiday party with like the direct people that he works with, and so they're going out to dinner tonight. And so he's like, so I have that tomorrow night, so I don't know what time I'll get home as far as watching it. And I was like, that's fine, let's watch Miami right now. And he's like, are you sure? Because I know you're really tired. And I was like, no, let's just watch it now. So we watched Miami, and then that would have been probably, it was like 10:30, I think, at that point. Yeah, I think it was like, maybe like closer to 11. So, he like handed me the remote. He turned the TV off and handed me the remote. And he was like, are you going to stay down here? And I said, no, I'm going to come upstairs in just a second. I was like looking through some stuff. And I said, I'll be up there in just a second. I'm going to lay down for like an hour, and then I'm going to watch some shows. So that had been my plan, was that I was going to lay down. Yeah, I think it was like right at 11 or right before 11 or something, because I set my alarm for like 12:15, 12:30, something like that. And I was going to get up and I was going to watch these shows last night. And I knew that they wouldn't be on Paramount till after midnight, even though I had them recorded. And I really wanted to watch Survivor and Amazing Race last night, because tonight is the Golden Bachelor. It's the finale of the Golden Bachelor. I'm really excited about it. So I wanted to catch up on some of those shows. And a bunch of people had told me to watch this show, this documentary. I actually started, I watched like the first 5 minutes of it, and I was eating, and it kind of, to be honest with you, it kind of grossed me out while I was eating. So I sent it to Caroline. So let me see. It's on HBO Max, and it is called Love Has Won, The Cult of Mother God. a couple people told me to watch this. It's 3 episodes on Max, HBO Max. And so I started watching it last night. But like at the beginning, the police are called and they find this woman's mummified body and they show it like in the documentary, and I was like eating and I was like, I can't do this. So I was going to watch that last night too. I was like, I'm going to watch shows. I have therapy today. If I film my vlog and that's it, then I'm just going to film my vlog and that's it and have therapy. Well, my alarm went off and I woke up and Alex was like still playing on his phone and stuff. And so I like looked at the clock and it was like, 12:30 or whatever time that my alarm went off. And so I was like, you know what? I think I'm just going to keep on sleeping. If I wake up, I'll watch some shows, or if not. So I woke up this morning. I don't even remember Alex leaving this morning. This is like 3 nights of no trazodone, 3 nights of no sleepy time tea that I'm just like falling asleep naturally. I don't even remember him leaving. And I woke up and I looked over and I thought it was like 6 o'clock in the morning or something. I was like, where's Alex? Because the little Boo Radley was like cuddled into his little blue blanket next to me in bed. And I was like, where is Alex? And I realized, oh, it's like, it can't be that early still because it's like light outside. And I looked at the clock and it was like 9 something. And I was like, oh my God, I slept straight through the night. So I got up and did my prayers, meditations, all that kind of stuff, made some coffee. I just actually made another cup of coffee right here. So cheers. I thought I'd have a little coffee with you guys while I am vlogging. And so I had some coffee, did my prayers, meditations, made the bed, washed my face, did some other stuff around the house, and then I had my therapy appointment today at 2 o'clock. And so I was like, I'm going to try to film a couple videos before I do my therapy appointment today. Even though my therapy appointment was from 2 to 3, so I knew when I got done I'd have time to film videos afterwards, but I was like, I'm just going to film some of these now. So I filmed a Peter Does Stuff video. I did a huge PO unboxing, everything that I got from the PO box this week, last week, and the week before. I unboxed over there. And then I filmed a video for my drama channel and got those. They were uploading while I had my session. Well, actually, one of them I had to start up because it was still rendering. So I was like, hold on just a second. While I was like having my session, I said, let me start like uploading this. So it just takes like 2 seconds. So I started uploading that. He was laughing. But when I was talking to him, so my plan was when I got done with my therapy session, I was going to do a Peterisms video, a review video, a reality TV video, and my vlog. That was my plan today, right? And when I was talking to him on the phone, we were talking about like last week, Thanksgiving and stuff, and this was at the end of our session when I was scheduling my appointments for my next appointment, and I was asking him what he did for Thanksgiving and stuff because he was supposed to go out of town, and he ended up not going out of town at the last minute, and so he was telling me about that and stuff, and I said, did you take days off last week? And he was like, yeah, I took most of last week off. And he said, I said, well, what days did you take off? And he said, I took Tuesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, and Sunday off. And I was like, oh, that must have been nice. He's like, it wouldn't hurt you to take a couple days off. And I was like, I know, but I get so excited about making videos. He goes, it wouldn't be bad for you to take a couple days off. And I was like, yeah, are you telling me that you think it would be that I need to take some days off? And he was like, yeah. He's like, I think it would be good for you just to get up and just relax. So I may do that tomorrow, but if I do that tomorrow, it just depends. But I am going to allow myself, and I know I talked so much about this. I actually talked to him about this today, like in my session, about like why I'm having such a hard time like just taking a day. And he's like, I think A, you're committed to it, and B, you just love it so much. And he was like, so it's hard like when you get up and to not do something that you love. He's like, for you, it doesn't like feel like a job. It feels like you're doing something that you love. I go, that's exactly what it is. And because I was like, I could take a day off, but I still want to vlog and whatever. And he was like, why can you just not take a day off and not do anything? I said, well, I did last week. And hey, how are you? And she has such a huge dog, and it's so cute. It's like this high, and it's real furry and fuzzy. And I said, I took a day off. He goes, you took a day off? He goes, a day. And I go, I know. And he goes, well, take a day or two off. He's like, it'll be good for your mind, and you can just watch some shows and read and stuff like that. So I feel like I need to do that. I don't know why it's such a struggle for me. It's so stupid. But anyway, So when we were talking about that, I got done with my therapy session, and I was like watching my drama video back and I just posted that and posted my Peter Does Stuff video and stuff. And then I was like, you know what? Like, I'm just gonna film my vlog today, and if it's 20 and 30 minutes, it's 20 or 30 minutes, and if it's an hour, it's an hour, and then I'm not gonna film videos on my other channel. I'm just gonna take the rest of the day and relax with Alex. Well, he's just coming home to change, and then he's going out to dinner, so he'll just be home for like a half an hour. He texted me right before I got on here, and he said that he was running an errand on his way home, and then he was gonna come home and change and hang out with Boo for a little bit, and then he's going to dinner. But I don't think it'll be a late dinner tonight. They're going over to somebody's house first for like cocktails and hors d'oeuvres, and then they're going to this place for dinner. So I don't think it'll be super late. And in all honesty, I'm kind of excited because I just want to watch my shows. I want to watch Welcome to Plathville. I want to watch Survivor. I want to watch Amazing Race. I want to watch The Golden Bachelor. I want to watch Bachelor in Paradise. And I want to watch RuPaul's Drag Race UK and RuPaul's Drag Race Canada. I have all those shows to watch tonight. So I'm like, I'm just gonna, and then I also want to watch 1,000 Pound Sisters, and I also want to watch this documentary. So I'm just gonna like keep on watching these videos. And I may take tomorrow off. I may just watch shows all day tomorrow. We'll just have to see. So anyway, it just depends on how I feel. But yeah, I like got off the session, and I was like, he took a whole week off. Like, I'm gonna take an afternoon off. I'm just gonna film my vlog and whatever. So yeah, good therapy session. Wasn't anything super deep. Checked in with him about my OCD stuff and some of my rituals and which ones I had improved on. And he gave me some assignments for the next session and talked about that and talked about some other stuff and that I've been working on. And it was a good session. It was nothing like super deep. It was a good session anyway. It was yeah. So had that session, and then just been kind of hanging out around the house today. It's been nice. To be honest with you, my neighbor came over and she was talking to me, and she said something about how she had just like been really sick for like 10 days, and she went to the doctor, and the doctor said it was like this. It sounded very similar to what I had after I went to the wedding. And so I was telling her that, and they had just gotten back from Santa Fe, and she was like, you know, she was sick until she went to Santa Fe. She and her husband went to Santa Fe. She was telling me about these baths that they did out there and how they went to like Taos and other places, and showing me how beautiful it was. And she's like, you and Alex would love it. You should go out there for like a long weekend. And she's like, we'll tell you all the places to go. And her and her husband go on a lot of really fun trips and just kind of like explore things on their own. I love that. And they're just like recently retired. So I think she's 63 and he's 64. She's 64 and he's 65. She's a year older than him. So she's like, oh, God forbid. She's 65 and he's 64, I think, is how it is. But anyway, yeah, they go on a lot of like trips, like just for like 3 or 4 days, and they go to like fun places and explore it and stuff like that. And so she was telling me all about that and what they did out there, and she was going to show me the pictures and stuff, but she was getting ready to leave. So, but I was telling her, I was like, I keep on going to bed so early, and like I sleep like a long period, like 9 or 10 hours, like I don't know what's going on. And I said I kind of today was like, well, maybe I'm getting sick, but I don't feel sick at all. Like my throat doesn't hurt, anything. And in fact, a couple people have like mentioned it on the vlog in the comments that they can really notice a change since I stopped taking the lisinopril, that my cough is not as bad. It's 2 people crossing each other on the road, and one of the dogs is barking like crazy. Oh, here it is. It's this woman that's like walking another person's dog in the neighborhood. So I'm like hoping that the woman's okay. If she looked over here, I would have asked her, but this woman never looks over here. But a couple people have mentioned that since I stopped taking the lisinopril, they notice a change in my cough. I'm still, like Alex and I were talking about this the other night. When I go to bed at night, I still cough a little bit. It's nowhere near what it was before. The cough has to be directly related to lisinopril. I mean, it is probably 75 to 80% better. If I talk for like an hour at a time, like I notice like when I film a long video on my drama channel or when I film a long vlog, I notice towards the end of it, like I start getting itching in my throat, but it's nothing like it was before. So it wasn't my allergies all this time. It had to have 100% been the lisinopril, because since I stopped taking the lisinopril, like, I mean, I hardly ever cough anymore. And if I do, it's like really late at night, and it's like greatly reduced. It's like a cough or two. And then like Alex and I were talking about it, and we had been talking about it like last week, and he's like, you're still like having phlegm at night and stuff like that. Well, I was, and then this week, I'm not even really having that when I'm going to sleep at night. So that is so crazy that the woman with the big fluffy furry dog, she like already walked around the whole circle so quickly. So I don't know who mentioned that to me, but thank you to whoever it was that mentioned that about the lisinopril, because I would never have thought of that on my own. And I would have just kept on taking the lisinopril, and I don't even need it because my blood pressure has gone down, and just naturally, well, probably helping with the lisinopril at first, but now that I've lost so much weight and stuff like that, it's like it's low, and it's staying consistently low and things like that. But I would never have thought that a cough was related to that, and I mean, it's like completely gone away. But anyway, so I'm very thankful of that. But I don't feel sick. Like, I don't feel feverish. I don't feel like I have a sore throat or anything like that. But the only thing is I'm just like sleeping these long hours. I don't know if it's because it's gotten colder, because like Boo Radley is sleeping a lot too. I really have no clue why I'm sleeping so much. But like I said, I'm trying this thing, like, when I can fall asleep for the night, like I fall asleep for the night, Before, I would like force myself to get up and watch these shows, and I'm not doing that anymore, because I'm just like, if I can fall asleep naturally and just stay asleep for the night, like, do that. Like, I still set an alarm to like get up and watch my shows, but if I get up and I'm like half asleep and I know I can fall back asleep, I just turn my alarm off and I go back to sleep, because it's more important for me to get a good night's rest. I feel very, very rested. I still feel like today now, because I've done so much and I had therapy and I was cleaning the house and stuff like that, I feel a little tired, but like I could probably lay down and take a nap, but nothing like I was feeling like I was getting, like just weeks ago, I was, just weeks ago, I was, not getting very much sleep at all. And I don't even think I realized, I would talk about it, right? Like, I wasn't sleeping well and I wasn't falling asleep easily and stuff like that. Even still, like, when I stay up really late at night and I take the trazodone and the sleepy time tea, I'm falling asleep quicker and I'm staying asleep deeper, but it's still a struggle, right? When I do that. But I don't think that I even realized that nights on end of getting 5 and 6 hours of sleep, that it was really catching up with me, and it was really taking a toll, not just on my physical health or not feeling rested, but I think on my mental health as well, So, yeah, I feel very peaceful and serene today, and I'm very excited because I want to try to get as much of this book. The coffee is so good. I want to get as much of this book done as possible, this Blackwater book. It's so interesting. It's like, I just got to, I'm like 3/4 of the way through. Like, in case anybody reads this, I don't want to ruin it for them. But it's about this won't ruin it, but it's about this guy that gets bitten by this like werewolf in the woods. And then, okay, but it has like trans issues in it. And they're done really well, and it has like bullying issues in it, and then this one guy like moved to the United States from Germany, and it's just really, really interesting, and he sees like ghosts and stuff like that, so it's very paranormal, which is interesting because I don't usually love that kind of stuff, but I love this book. This is really, really good, and I love these two characters, Tony and Eli, that are like the main characters from it. It's just a really good graphic novel. I'm kind of back into the graphic novels a little bit. I haven't been reading so much of that Orange, that manga. I haven't, look at my hair. My funny hairdo today. I always pull Boo Radley's hair. Look at, ah! But I know somebody will probably screenshot that for me and send it to me. I haven't been reading as much as that Orange manga. I think after that, I'm going to read Fangirl, the third one. They consider it manga, but it doesn't read like manga. I think I'm going to read the third one of the Fangirl, because I just got that. And then the new Heartstopper should be coming in the next week or two. The final Well, she came out and said it was the final book in the series, but I don't know, because when I was reading the yearbook, she acted like years to come she'd be writing Heartstopper, so I don't know. But yeah, and then I think I'm going to go in and read the other graphic novels that I have, and I've been still listening to my Christmas audiobook and things like that, so tomorrow's December 1st, first day of Christmas. Well, not really the first day of Christmas, but that was what I was going to do today in my reviews. I was going to do an advent calendar, but that can wait till tomorrow. So tonight when I get done vlogging, I am going to, well, I'll probably vlog until Alex gets home, and then however long that is, I'll stop, whether that's in the next minute or two or the next 20 minutes. When he gets home, I'll stop. But I'm going to hang out with him for just a little bit until he changes and gets ready. And then I already fed Boo Radley for today. And I just heard him down there. He was eating before I came out here. And he's been in bed a lot today. I keep, like, every time I, like, walk by the staircase, he, like, jumps off the bed and comes to, like, the landing and, like, looks at me like, "Are you coming upstairs, Dad?" So I've been, like, in bed hanging out with him. And I try to, like, just, like, sit there and talk to him. And he just kind of, like, looks at me. It's me and Boo Radley having a little special moments, talking to each other. He's so sweet, and he keeps on, like, pawing at me, like he wants me to pet him. So then he likes this too, likes to be, you know, scratched under his chin and stuff like that. But then I might order something for dinner tonight. I've got some leftovers, and that was the other review I was going to do, was the onion soup that I bought at Costco like 2 weeks ago or something, maybe 3-4 weeks ago. I think it was like 3 weeks ago. Because Caroline yesterday when we were there, she was like, "Have you had the onion soup yet?" And I said, "No, I was going to do a review of it. I haven't tried it yet." And she was like, "Well, Mike really, really liked it." And I was like, "Oh, well, then if Mike liked it, if Mike liked it, then I have to do a review of them and start eating them." It kind of sounds good to have onion soup with peanut butter sandwich tonight. Kind of sounds good, but I don't know. I've been wanting to order Yats lately. To be honest with you, like, I haven't been really happy with anything that I've ordered. I feel like going to the restaurant, it's like the food is so different than when it's delivered to your house. And I'm kind of, to be honest with you, the only food that isn't that way, because it's carry out basically, or you eat there. It's kind of like semi-fast food. It's like Panera. It's Piata. But I haven't been getting Piata as much lately because I just haven't really been craving it so much. It's easy and it gets here very, very quickly. But like District Tap, I wasn't really happy with that. Maggiano's, I wasn't really happy with that. So I don't know what I want to get tonight. I feel like I want to do something different. I've been thinking about Yats. Yats is like the red beans and rice, the jambalaya, things like that. I will tell you the one thing from Maggiano's I loved, which I see now, I'm thinking Maggiano's again tonight. It was expensive though too, but if I got Maggiano's again, I would get the pumpkin pecan cheesecake, because that was so good. And you know what? I ate all this stuff and I am still just like stagnant on weight. So my goal was this week. This is so bad. That I was going to start walking, put those weights together. Somebody said I should do a video putting those weights together. I think that's a good idea. I think if I put those weights together on my Peter Does Stuff channel that I've had sitting there for 2 years, I think like if I open the box, I know I'm going to have to like open, it's going to have to, it has this like thing on it, right? Where like the weights sit. I know I'm going to have to put that thing together, which I'm not going to want to do. But I think if I open the weights on the Peter Does Stuff channel, then I think that will inspire me to start lifting, you know, on a, I don't know, somewhat regular basis, and then walking. But my goal was going to be that I was going to start trying to attempt to eat healthier most days this week. And then definitely December 1st. But December 1st is tomorrow. And I've got all this crap. So I'm like, you know what? We're going to wait until next Monday. Next Monday is the start day. And then to eat. I remember years ago when I was doing like, my Peterisms channel was like a weight loss channel. And I can remember Trisha Paytas said something about like, she like noticed that I started the channel. And she said something like, who starts a weight loss channel in the holidays? And she's so right. But I remember thinking that. I was like, oh my God, like, why am I starting this weight loss channel at the holidays? But this time I feel like I am such an emotional eater, and it's not just about like, when I talk about being an emotional eater, it's not just like being happy or being sad or celebrating or, you know, being sad and so I eat like, you know, my feelings away and stuff like that, which I have that too. It's also about like my emotional relations of holidays. Like Halloween, I have all these foods that I, like chili and things like that I connect to the holidays, of traditions of growing up, of cookies and pumpkin, spice this and pumpkin spice that, and donuts and apple cider donuts, everything that I remember, from like growing up as a kid. Well, with Christmas, it's the same way. There's tons of Christmas food. And I know that people think that, like, I review this stuff and then, like, as I'm sitting there, I eat all of it when I review it, which is totally not the case. I mean, I'd be 3 times as big as I am now if that was the case, but I don't. And so, especially now that, like, I'm not going to, like, crumble cookies or fast food and whatever, like, I review something, I try it, and then I put it away in the pantry. Many times, like, a lot of the pumpkin spice stuff that I bought to review totally went to waste because I just didn't even eat it at all past, like, reviewing it. Some of the things I did, but other things I didn't. The one thing, though, that I did was Trader Joe's it was last week. I bought those. It was the chocolate toffee, cinnamon toffee trios, and it was dark chocolate, milk chocolate, and light chocolate or something like that. Oh my God, covered in cinnamon. I mean, I ate those things in like 2 days. They were so good. I ate those while I was sitting there watching 1,000-Pound Sisters and felt bad for myself. I was like, what are you doing? They were so good. That's part of the reason why Caroline was like, do you need anything from Trader Joe's? I was like, no, because I knew I would get those and I didn't want them in the house. And, yeah, so almost out of dips and stuff like that. So I'm trying to get through the dips and the chips and everything and just not buy them, And then just eat my meals that I got at Trader Joe's starting next week. So, like, I'm still gonna have cheat days and stuff like that. Like, I'm already, like, doing this lifestyle change. But I still wanna, eat foods that I wanna eat during Christmas time and things like that. I just don't wanna do it every day, But I'm thinking about ordering something tonight. Nothing healthy. I don't know what I'm gonna order. But, like, even my salad that I got at Maggiano's the other day, it was good. Like, it was okay, but it wasn't like I think I ordered the wrong salad. They have like a chopped salad, which I always have to like specify like no ham, no this, no bacon or whatever. And then they have like the Maggiano salad. The dressing is like this balsamic vinaigrette, which I usually don't like. Oh, it's so good there though. See, I'm talking myself up into Maggiano's. It's going to be Maggiano's again, isn't it? Pasta does sound really good tonight though. But I won't be getting those stuffed mushrooms, and I won't be getting the zucchinis again. The zucchinis were good. I still have a couple of them in the refrigerator, so I can just heat those up. Maybe I'll try a different appetizer if I get those tonight. They used to have this garlic bread that was so delicious there, and they changed it. It's now like this flat bread. I might get that. I didn't love it. We went there with Jason and Melissa over the summer, and I got that because I asked about the garlic bread, and they don't have that anymore. So I got this like flat garlic bread. So I might get that. I don't know, but yeah. An Impossible Burger kind of sounds good too. But I don't want to get the one from District Tap because it wasn't that fantastic to begin with, number one. Number two, none of the sides were good and it was expensive, so I don't want to get it from there. And Cheesecake Factory, I'll end up ordering a bunch of stuff I don't need from Cheesecake Factory. I ordered their nachos one time with no chicken, and I remember they came. That was like the first thing I ordered after I had pancreatitis, I don't know, a couple weeks in, when I started feeling like I could eat like solid foods again that were good. And I was so disappointed in them. They just were like not good. But I will say that they kind of sound good tonight. I just want to like sit and watch shows and be relaxed and just watch crap TV tonight and just, relax and enjoy my night. Like really excited about all that. So that's my plan. That's my plan, Stan. Really excited about that. Bum 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 bum. Yeah. Oh my God, she just keeps on walking in circles with this dog, this big furry fuzzy dog. I just looked and she was walking down here. She must have like walked back. Oh no, she walked over the bridge by the pool and walked back around because she lives by the pool. So she's probably walking down there again, unless she walks by here. She walks this dog a lot. Boo Radley came out today. He was running around. He liked it that it was a little bit warmer today. I was happy for him because he doesn't like the cold. He is not liking the cold this year, which is interesting because Before, he really, really liked the snow and the cold. I think he likes the snow. I don't think he likes the cold necessarily. So I'm like looking at the time. I can't really see if it's at 29 minutes or 28 minutes. I don't think he really likes the cold. But I think he likes the snow. I think he thinks it's funny or something. He tore off through these. When they had like piles of leaves up here that they hadn't picked up yet, he like tore through these leaves. It was so funny. It was like a little kid with like, you know, piles of leaves. When when you're a kid and you like, you know, rake all the leaves together. It stopped. I guess I was at the 29 minute mark. It was like 29 minutes and 33. I was like, what does it say? But anyway, he like tore through these piles of leaves like nobody's business. And he's like, he's having so much fun. He's so hilarious. Aren't dogs so cute? I think she got those things. My neighbor across the street, she's got her little snowman family up. It's like Mr. Snowman, Mrs. Snowman, their snow baby. She's got that set up, her little thing, and then it's like a wooden placard thing painted. But behind that, she's got like pine and it looks like this thing from Costco. I wonder if she got that thing from Costco that I was gonna get. I do like it so all open here though, but I had this chair pushed over this far, and it was hard to open the door, and I came out here today, and Alex had pushed this chair like 2 feet over. He's probably so tired of bringing Boo out here and like not being able to open the door. But now I'm like sitting like right in the middle of the walkway. But our like patio is kind of small, so it's kind of hard to have these two big huge things out here like for Christmas. I guess I could put them down there where the mulch and the rocks are. I guess I could put them out there. I think it's crazy that some of this grass is still growing. I don't know if you can see it, but it's like still growing over our mulch. And I'm like, it has been like below freezing temperatures. There is no reason for that, for why it's going to keep going. Look what I got in the mail. I already took my address off the back of it, but I got the LL Bean catalog. Now, I haven't ordered anything from LL Bean in a while, but I started looking through this, and I was like, this is really cute. First of all, I think I need a pair of moccasins for this winter, don't you think? Look at all these moccasins they have. I think I might need a pair of moccasins. LL Bean stuff is kind of expensive though. Okay, men's moccasins are $89. Now I'm thinking maybe I don't need a pair of moccasins. Look at these robes. The coziest robes ever, it says. Maybe I'll get Alex one of these. How much are $99? They have kids robes in here that have little stuffed animals and stuff on them. But there was some cute stuff on here that I like from LL Bean. Oh, they have really cute Christmas pillows. I usually just like get rid of our catalogs right away and just throw them away. Oh, they have all kinds of really cute flannel shirts. How much are they? I kind of need to try flannel shirts on because all of them are kind of like different. Sweaters, button down, superior softness is just a start. I love the brand LL Bean. Oh, I was looking at like the bags and stuff. I don't like their jeans. Those jeans are kind of boring, aren't they? But anyway, see, some of these sweaters I don't love. I don't love those sweaters. How much are they? Not for $80. No, man. But these hoodies that have like this flannel inside of them, I think those are kind of cute, don't you? And some of them have like fleece in them. Do you see that? I like those. $99. God, their stuff is so expensive. Quilted sweatshirts. Those are cute, though, don't you think? This is Tanya and I. We used to get pedicures. We'd read magazines together and stuff. Look at these flannel shirts. And not that they look. They put this, like, really hunky guy in there to sell the flannel shirts. I wish I looked like that. He's got the boots on and everything. See, I need to look like that. That's what I need to look like. Okay. Oh, look at this guy. He's got kind of grayish hair like me in a robe, just sitting there drinking coffee. See, I could dream that that could be me. And I could need that robe. I don't even like that robe. Oh, here's the robes over here. How much are they? God, their stuff is expensive. Everything's like $100. They got the finest flannel pajamas in all different kinds of colors. Favorite gifts. Here's the moccasins. I used to always, they call them slippers over here, but I used to always want these like driving moccasin shoes. Who is texting me? Hold on a second. Oh, Caroline texted me about that show. She said, starting the 3rd episode, weirdest ever. I'm gonna text her and be like, I haven't started yet. Is it good? Well, I haven't really started because I watched the first 5 minutes of it. Started it yet. Is it good? I don't think I do need a pair of moccasins. Oh, look at those boots though, are kind of cute. I kind of like those boots. I want a pair of moon boots for sure, I think. I don't like those shoes though. I think them shoes are ugly. Oh, they got them for men too. Husband and wife matching outfits from LL Bean. Now, I think these boots, I like those boots. So those are kind of cute, don't you think? With like, they're called them duck boots or something. All toughest, them duck boots. Listen to me, being all southern and stuff. Okay, but this is what got me, right? I'm like, look at those socks. I'm all about the socks this year. Oh, she just texted me back. I'm all about the socks this year, and I think these socks are so beautiful that I might need to order some of these socks from LL Bean. It's good, super strange, she said. Okay, I'm gonna watch it. Crusta wool hiking socks. They have such cute socks in here. And then they got the ultimate fleece sweater. I used to always want, oh! Okay, this is what that jacket looked like that I was talking about yesterday, that Caroline wanted, that marine jacket, but it wasn't, it was that, yes, it was that brand, but it was that Nordstrom instead of online. It was $248. How much is this jacket? How much does it say on here? $119. Wait, hooded jacket is $119. The jacket without the hood is $99. See, I think that is real cute. I would own that, and I love that. I don't know why, I just love that LL Bean thing so much. Makes me feel like I live in Vermont or something, you know, where it's snowing and stuff. And then, I don't need no blankets, puffer blankets. I don't need no puffer blankets. But listen, look at their backpacks. They're so cute, and their fanny packs. Do they have messenger bags? They just dropped in the ground. Oh, nothing. No, but they got, oh! LL Bean insulated camp mugs, and they have one that is in tartan red plaid. I am getting that. $24.95. I don't think that's that bad. Discovery binoculars. I'm gonna get that for Tanya so she can look at her birds. Hey, how are you? Good. They got all kinds of bags in here you can get for traveling. Personal organizer, hanging, packing cube. Well, I ain't going on no hiking or anything like that. Have you guys seen, do any of you watch The Housewives? Okay, the Kathy Hilton bag that everybody has to have now that has the monograms on it. I kind of want to get one of those for Alex for Christmas. They're not as expensive as I thought they would be. But I just don't know that he'll really actually, this is not the bag, okay? I know the bag, the brand. I looked in, it's called Lily and Bean or something like that. I just don't know that he would use it. Boat and tote, starting at $29.95. That's pretty good. Look at that bedding. Oh my God. See, this was Tanya Jean back in the day when we would get pedicures. We would just sit here and look through magazines and talk. Look at these slippers. I might get Caroline some of these for Christmas. She wants Birkenstocks, but I might get her these too. They have little dogs on them and stuff. Look, aren't those so cute? Little Christmas tree. Little, those were so cute. Is this my husband? No. The coziest flannel sleepwear. My mom loved all that. They got hoodies. They just look like real basic hoodies though. How much are they? $89 and $99. But I do like these fleece jackets. But like I need another fleece jacket. Like I need, you know, we don't need all that. Best value tees. Their tees are boring, but she's pretty. Turtlenecks. I like a good turtleneck though, but it's not. It looks like kind of like a. It's not a mock turtleneck, but I don't care for it. All these women's flannels. These are so cute, aren't they? Look at her. She got her wreath. She's so happy. Girl, I already got my wreath. Don't come for me. I like this catalog. Mostly I just like looking through catalogs. I always think I'm going to order something, but I don't. When I was a little kid, my mom got so many catalogs when I was a little kid. I used to love, the two that I loved, I know they're kind of on different ends of the spectrum, but I love the Sears Wish Book. And I would just go through there and circle everything that I wanted. And then I also loved the Neiman Marcus catalog. Do you guys remember the, oh my God. Oh my God, they'd have like jet planes and stuff like that for the Christmas wish book. It was the Neiman Marcus Christmas catalog. But when I was a little kid, no matter what catalog I was looking at, it didn't matter whose catalog I was looking at. I'm like trying to think of examples, but I don't even know. I would go through there. Okay, so like, if this was, oh, that's not a good page, but like, if this was the page, okay, I was able to have one thing on each side. Not like in real, like truth, but like while I was eating my cereal in the morning for breakfast. So I'd go through here and I'd have to pick out like one shirt. Like this was the game I played with myself. I have to go through here and pick out like one of these shirts I wanted. So like, see, let's see if I can pick one of these out. I didn't really even like these sweaters, but I think I picked this. This one's Current. Why does that keep on coming up? Am I pronouncing that wrong? That Current color. I probably picked that. And then for the shirts over here, I definitely picked that blue one. It's really pretty up close. I don't know if you can see. It's kind of like a plaid. But then I go through the next page and I'd be like, oh, okay, these sweatshirts, versatile, comfortable, and attractive. Sounds like it's describing me. But anyway, I probably pick this one of these blue ones right here because I love those. And then the pants. I picked the dark colored jeans. I like those the most. They're insulated. Our most comfortable performance pants. I guess they're like sweatpants, but they like roll up. Multi-sport pants. Everything is $89 or $99. I wouldn't pick none of them jeans. I don't like none of those jeans. Oh, they come in all different kinds of colors. Who'd want that color jeans? Not me. My husband, he'd wear those colors. But that's what I used to do all the time when I was a kid. Newspaper and everything. I go through the newspaper and look through ads. What is this? I don't understand this. My dad is sending to me some book that he wants. I don't understand this. Oh, he sent it to my stepmom. He's like, is this my husband? He said, Pete, my dad calls me Pete, my dad, my stepmom. He said, I sent this to both of you. He sent it to me and my stepmom. He said, I sent this, it's this book he wants for Christmas. He said, I sent this to both of you because this antiquated phone won't forward to her alone. It's a book I want her to order for me. Okay. My dad is so funny. Well, listen, you guys, I think I'm going to get off here now and be waiting for my husband and waiting for when he comes home. It's starting to get dark out here already. What time is it? Is it even 5 o'clock yet? It's 4:51. I can't believe that. I'm going to go inside and start rendering this video. And I already got my comfy clothes on. I got my sweatpants. I got my Ugg boots. I got my pink hoodie on. I'm ready for relaxing. Got to figure out what I'm going to do for dinner tonight. So yeah, watch some shows. I'm excited about tonight. I already got my extension cord hooked up along the wall. So here's my husband. There's my husband. So I got my extension cord hooked up alongside the wall. I got one out here and then I got one hooked up alongside the wall. So when I sit in my chair, I can watch my shows and my battery never goes down. So anyway, all right, you guys. He's coming up here right now. So I'm going to get off here. I love you guys. Say goodbye to November. I love you guys. I will see you tomorrow. Happy first eve of December, and I will see you tomorrow. Bye. Love ya.